I'm back with another video. I hope you guys really like it, and let me know what you think in the comments down below. Hey, what's up guys? I am finally back with another video. This video is going to be on the Cantu Shea Butter line. I am very happy to be back. I hope you guys like it, and let me know what you think in the comments down below. Oh, and also, let me see if I can probably show you guys. I am not wearing any extensions, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so my hair is washed and conditioned, and I also used the Cantu Sulfate-Free Cleansing Cream Shampoo, and then I also used the Hydrating Cream Conditioner in the shower, and it's pretty much washed, conditioned, and ready to go. So the first thing I want to do is rehydrate my hair and make sure that it is soaking wet, because I'm only going to be using 2 products. Now I am no longer really using the Eco Styler gel anymore, so this is my updated curly hair routine. Oh, and I also wanted to tell you guys before I forget. So I used this brush in the shower to massage my scalp while I was shampooing it. And this is also the brush that I'm going to be using to style my hair. Alright, so as always, I start sectioning my hair off at the front. And just like rough sections, it doesn't have to be perfect or anything like that. I just need to get my hair out of the way. And as I'm styling my hair, I am also going to be making sure that it's saturated, because when I just put some water in my hair, it doesn't really get deep to like the ends of the hair, like the back of the hair or anything like that. Alright, and then the back, I just divide into 3 sections. And voila. Alright, so to start off with these sections, I'm going to add a little bit more water. And then I'm only really going to be using the Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioning Repair Cream to style my hair, and see how that works. Alright, so for this bottom section, I'm going to take about that much. And it will turn white, so don't be scared if your hair looks a little bit wet. Alright, and I like to kind of like leave the back part of my hair, unless like it's more up here towards the front of my hair. I like to not really scrunch it or anything like that, because this hair gets curly all on its own. It doesn't need any help. Alright, so I'm going to brush it out. Saturate it. And I usually put it like more towards the roots, and then rake it down. And then sometimes the ends are a little bit drier. And I make sure that you really rake that product through. And I'm done with that one. Alright, so the next section. And don't mind me, my shirt is definitely gonna get wet in this process, but that is okay. So my hair is already pretty much detangled, but I'm just gonna kind of like run the brush through to make sure I get everything. Alright, there we go. Brushes ran through, and then saturate the hair. Make sure it's soaking wet. Put some product on. And I always put the product on like closer to the roots because I'm naturally gonna bring the product down by gliding my fingers through it. And that one's done. So I'm not gonna make you guys sit through this entire process, so I'm going to speed up the process, and I'll catch you guys back when I get to this part of my hair. So in the meantime, enjoy. Alright guys, so this top section, what I normally like to do is I like to part it diagonally as I go along so that there aren't like specific like straight lines through. Now, this is the part of my hair that does need a little bit of help when it comes to getting the curls to form, because this is where I have the most heat damage. And this is where my pieces are the straightest. I just have a mirror off screen here that I'm looking at to make sure that it looks right. Again, I part it diagonally. And on these top sections, I don't really like to put too much product, just because I don't want it to also be weighed down when these sections are a little bit straighter than the rest of my hair. If I put too much product on it, then it will just be weighed down and then the curls won't form at all. Alright, and the last section. Which is my bangs. Now there are some pieces, if you guys can see, that are a little bit frizzy and don't really like to hold too much curl pattern. So what I do with those is I pick a section and I finger coil them to kind of like encourage a little bit more clumping. Alright, and then I just look through the rest of the sections. Like usually this section here doesn't really like to curl as much. So you kind of have to make it curl. So with this microfiber towel, what I'm gonna do is I am going to scrunch my hair a little bit, and I'm really gonna focus on like the top of my hair, where the hair needs a little bit more help in like getting the curls to form. I'm gonna do that on both sides. I don't really need to scrunch the bottom. It's more of the front. So that is pretty much it as far as styling it or touching it. Now the last product that I'm going to use is the Cantu Shea Butter Coconut Oil Shine and Hold Mist. I don't know if you guys can see. And I'm gonna kind of like spritz that through my hair. And scrunch the top a little bit. Now this has kind of like a milky consistency. All right, and then I just need to spray it on the rest. But it is a little bit slippery, so I just need to use this. right. So other than that, alright guys, so other than that, I just let my hair air dry, and I will see you guys back when my hair is dry. Alright guys, so this is my hair fully dry. And as you can see, it's not frizzy. I always really use gel because I thought that there was no way that my hair would be this tame, or like the curls would be as defined without using gel. But I really like this. It's not really crunchy. It's more like it has a mild hold on it because I did use a lot of product, but it doesn't have the crunchiness of the gel. Now it is clumped up quite a bit, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate the big clumps, and I'll fast forward through that, and I'll kind of like fluff it up just a little bit. I don't really like to fluff my hair out too much because as the days go by, it gets a little bit more fluffy looking and like a little bit more frizzy, so I like to kind of like let it do its own thing. But I will separate like these big clumps that you see, I will separate those out. So I'm gonna fast forward while you guys enjoy and watch me do this at fast pace, and I'll catch up with you guys once I have my finished look. Have my mirror down here that I am looking at so that I can be a little bit more precise. Oh wow. Now there are just a few pieces that are just a tiny bit frizzy that I am going to fix. But first, let me fluff this out a little bit. This is super cute. Alright, so I'm just gonna take a little bit more of the Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioner to get this frizzy spot, and I just take like a little dab on my finger, smooth it down, and then try to like finger coil it. And then there was one other little spot, this one here. You guys can see this looks like just a clump of flyaways. So take another dab, and all it is just pieces that are missing that moisture. And I'm just gonna do that to like any other little pieces that I see. Voila. And I always try to get like a little bit more, sorry. I was saying I always try to get a little bit more volume like towards the root area by just like massaging it a little bit. Alright, so these are the final results. I hope you guys liked it. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the video, and have a great day. I'm not so perfect.